Not late. Not. Don't know what you're talking about. On time. Perfectly. Okay. Man, I really am so good at coming online exactly on the dot when I'm supposed to. With also with everything ready to go and no further interruptions. Yeah, that's kind of my specialty. Okay. Anyways, welcome. Okay, I guess I'm gonna talk a little bit about my kind of history with magic, or I kind of don't really have one. I have been slowly getting into this game. I've known about it for like a long time, but I've only like tried learning about it in like the last few weeks, and it has actually been a lot of fun. It reminds me a lot. I know it's the other way around. It reminds me a lot of Hearthstone, and I know Magic came before Hearthstone. Yes, don't get me wrong, but I played that game before I played Magic, so that's my frame of reference. And honestly, for a really long time, I missed that game. It was a lot of fun. It was pretty simple. It wasn't like the most intense high stakes game around, but it had some really good times. And then Blizzard just did Blizzard things. I really fucking hate Blizzard, man. I really do. I'm not gonna try and get into it too much just because I don't want to. It's just every time I think about how much money I spent on Hearthstone, I really just want to fucking die. I wish things turned out different. But getting into Magic, I kind of wish I did so sooner, because it's really scratching that same itch, and it's like Magic is like, it's like Hearthstone, except it's not abominable dog shit, and I really appreciate that. So I've been mostly playing standards. I do kind of want to get into the other formats once I kind of like have an idea of what's going on, and you know, I have a half decent idea of what card value is. That'll take a little bit of time. So right now we're just at standard, and this is what I pulled together. This is a Demir mid-range deck. Okay, this is. I looked around on a ton of like deck profiles and stuff to see what people were running, and then I kind of cobbled this together with what I had and also with what I could craft. I don't see people running Fester Leech. I think this card is pretty good. I mean, it's kind of shit just because it's having this on turn one is actually really nice. I don't know, the main problem I have with this deck more than anything else is, okay, so the two like boss monsters, that's what I'm gonna call it, of this deck, or the ones you want to see the most on field, are Abhorrent Oculus and Overlord of the Bailmer. And this guy is, I really like this card. I pulled this and I was like, oh yeah, dude, I'm making a deck out of this. And then I also pulled Meat Hook. I'll get into that in a second also as well. But it's just really powerful. It goes really well with the rest of the rock type. The big ball of hell and destruction in the thumbnail. That High Elvis, that's not anything. That's not any big ball of hell. That's my boy Abhorrent Oculus. I also really am attached to this card just because it's literally like the Eye of Cthulhu from Terraria, and that game is amazing. I don't feel like I need to explain anymore. And that's the Terraria. Yeah, it literally that's Eye of Cthulhu. That's the evil presence watching. And honestly, like everyone, I've even seen like people offer like on Etsy their own. So with card games, like, because not everyone can afford the original like $20 copy of Abhorrent Oculus, people will like print their own copies on Etsy, and they're called proxies. And a lot of them I've seen like custom art with like Terraria art of Abhorrent Oculus. It's pretty gosh darn cool. I'd run those. So with the rest of the deck, this is kind of just what I cobbled together with. You got a bunch of free packs. I was originally, like, for a while planning on streaming the like my very first introduction and doing the tutorial and stuff. But that was kind of, I don't know, I'm kind of glad it didn't do that because it was really boring. And I also already opened all the free packs you get with the new account. I'm sorry, but like my fucking, that shit is so satisfying, man. Really. I also, another thing I want to say, well, at least I'm not proud of, is that you can see I have the mushroom guy, and that's something you only get in store, the paid. I kind of do feel like a fucking pay pig. But it's all the other skins I have right now are just really lame, and this fits with the deck theme and it's cool, and it's just like, all right, dude, I'm so pathetic when it comes to like self-control and cardboard. But anyways, yeah, so far this is pretty good. I don't know the standard meta that much, other than that the decks I'm losing to the most are like the zoo kind of decks. Put out a bunch of low cost minions early, try and kill them by turn 6. We don't do very well against that. I've tried to add more early game removal. Moment of Craving's kind of the best I could come up with because it also gives you a little bit of health. I tried running the other one that's like costs 1 more where your opponent sacrifices, but it's just kind of not that good because most of the time there's a 1/1 on your board. I had one Singularity Rupture. I actually crafted this. It saved my ass in 1 game so far, and it's a dead draw on all the others. And because it saved me once, I'm gonna hold on to it until, for absolute dear life, I'm never taking this out. I really don't care what people say. And then Meat Hook Massacre. This technically doesn't really fit in the deck this well, but I pulled it, and honestly, I have to run this. I have to at least try, man. I want to eventually build like some kind of token or like I don't know, like on death effect deck with this, but for now, until we get there and until I spend more mythics on it, this is just gonna stay as the one of. We're also a little bit, we're 64 cards over 60. I know it doesn't really matter, I think, because I mean, it's really, I just wanted to add these 3, 4, I guess, just for a little bit of. Also, Fear of Isolation. This card kind of sucks, but I think it's cool, so I'm running. I'm gonna stop talking about the deck and just play the fucking game. Don't. Yeah, in Hearthstone, see, the thing is, I've really warmed up to this kind of Demir, the blue-black playstyle. It reminds me a lot of, this is pretty, that's, I'm gonna keep that. That's all right. That's an okay. Able to see off the top. Oh, one thing, I am gonna do a whole lot of complaining this stream. I'm gonna turn down that volume. I like the ambience a lot in this game. One thing I kind of don't know if I agree with is how you can't choose the boards. I really like in Master Duel how you can just set your board for each deck, and that looks cool. Because I like this field. It's really pretty and everything, especially like with the flute music and everything. But when I'm playing a deck that looks like, that has shit like this, you know, Deathcap Marionette, we're playing fucking Zombify. This is not a Zombify field. This is like a nice, like, fairy deck or some shit. I don't know. They're playing, oh yeah, one thing that also really confused me when I was like getting in and learning this stuff is the way people like named their, could you stop removing my shit? I didn't understand for a while how people like named their decks, or like I was looking online for, get rid of that. I was looking online for like decks and I was like, oh hey, is that Cauldron? Okay, and I looked through like the monster list and there was no card like called Izet, and it was, stop using fucking removal, please. That you have no idea how annoying that shit is. I say this as like I'm running a lot of removal, but I don't run it like that, man. Okay, get Oculus on field. Seriously, this guy's just fucking awesome. It's also really nice how you can build up your strategy with the monsters, and your opponent can't fuck with that unless they spec into removal. That's something that's so nice, and like you couldn't do in Hearthstone or Yu-Gi-Oh, like in any sense of capacity whatsoever. Like you could never do that shit ever. But now I can play a 1-1, and if I don't want them to defend, guess what? They just don't defend. They stay alive as long as they want. So in this game, it kind of really pisses me off when I get hit with any kind of removal. I'm just gonna go for it. Put the swamp down. One attacker. Yeah, I don't think he has anything for buffs. Well, this kind of sucks, but I guess that's just how it goes. I keep forgetting you can block with 2 also. We have Overlord of the Baelmerk, so it's not like we lost everything. All my tempo is gone. I'm crying inside. Okay. Can Cure live? You have another piece of... Also, one thing I have not been doing at all, which I also don't think is a good idea, is like not really... Yeah, no blocks. I'm like not reading card effects at all. Which is not a good habit to be in. But sometimes it just flashes by so quickly with pretty much every card effect. I can't read it in time before it resolves. So I'm kind of just a smork gamer, really. I just do my strategy. If I see something I kind of don't like, I remove it. But otherwise, honestly, my opponent, if they can do whatever. It's their deck. Now we do all of that. Zombify. Oculus again. Let's go. And then we can Baelmerk him too if he happens to perish once more with more removal like this. Oh, here. I mean, like this one. Class potential to return target instant sorcery from your graveyard to your hand. The one. Okay, that's not bad. I mean, that's kind of bad. I don't like spell recursion. I really wish I had spell recursion. There's like one card. Well, there's actually a lot of cards I could run to get like cards from the graveyard to the hand. For spells at least, but I'm only running one. And I don't know if that's a good idea. I've been like tinkering with the ratios for this deck for like a while. I mean, I feel like I could have had something more concrete by now, but I also kind of... we have 14. I still don't really... I think it's fine if we just kind of play it safe. Enter tap, turn face up so we can get flying on you. And really, that's it. I'm just gonna go with my main man, Oculus. Ain't no block. Good. Good. Wonderful. Yes, that's what I like to see. Also, there's kind of... I really like high rolling in this game. It just feels really fucking good. And it's kind of... I don't know. Like, I don't dislike luck element in games. Like, in Hearthstone, it got really bad. But here, like, it's... A lot of the time, sometimes I will win just I'll just pull wins out of my ass because a poor Oculus decides to put cards face. He puts another one down, And then like then we get the Bailmerk, and then like, there are so many fucking good minions you can get high roll with this guy. It's amazing, and I like that because like you have to build your deck to be lucky in a certain way for it to really get that tasty scrumptious value. Let's fucking go, man. Let's fucking go. Oh, you thought 2 was bad. You thought 2 was bad. What's the worst thing that could happen? You gotta start using those flying minions. Just fear of isolation, that's gotta be a blocker. Or else you're toast. Yeah. Honestly, all attack, all of them. We get free blockers with the Abhorrent Oculus. That's what's so nice about it. Like, I don't even have to fucking think. I don't even have to think about, like, strategically attacking. I can just tap attack, and I know my man's got me. I know Abhorrent, I know my man Oculus is just gonna... Yeah, there we go. Oh, what? You want... Everyone's tapped at the start of the turn? You got 3 blockers coming right up? Yeah, that's like it's cool. It's how the fuck can you not like that? I like the mechanic a lot. Okay, that's a good amount of money. I go for mythic packs. I don't do that. I buy one-ofs. Also, I'm only doing mythic packs. I think it's worth it. Currently, the other deck I really want to play, or at least that seems really fun, is the black-green food deck. That's got like a ton of cute minions, and I also wanna play a token. They're really like, this is bad. I mean, I like, no, that's a mulligan. Okay, this also isn't that good, but it works. Put down Twist Reality. We don't really need negates. That can come in later. That'll be its own thing. That's Graveyard. He's probably a giant lion with an axe. What kind of opponents are those? That's actually, this guy is the default skin, believe it or not. I was for quite some time. I was also a very humble. I can't even remember his fucking name, man. Oh god. He has like I know. He's one of like the reoccurring characters in Magic. He has like 5 different monster cards he appears in. His name starts with an. It has like a U and it has a J in it. And that's really all I can remember. I think that's what he's called. I don't know. I haven't really looked up much of the Magic lore. It also is kind of very... yeah, please don't... Actually, yeah, no, you can attack me. I really don't care. I'm gonna put sewers again. Keep Moment of Craving. That's a fine card. That's a good card. I don't know. I really think like a lot, like out of all the characters like currently on the field, I really think he's probably the most normal in terms of high fantasy. Like, you know, there's I've seen a lot of like, I'm sure he's gets a lot of art. There's like, you can't. He could probably do like a thirst trap TikTok. You know, Overlord of the Bailmerk. I think Bailmerk could, but like the popularity issue, I don't know how well that hit. So I don't know. So far, I haven't seen that many other characters. I mean, I've seen a lot, but yeah, I really don't care. Just get rid of that minion. Draw a card. See if I'm not crying about it. I'm gonna do this because next turn we can Oculus, and I'll pick up another one. I also really like being able to put 4 cards in a deck is actually pretty sick. I have been just drawing. I see these things every game, and like I was really concerned coming from Yu-Gi-Oh to this. Like 60 cards, 60 cards, dude. What the fuck? How am I gonna find my combo? But like you just draw, man. It's so different. Like, you just get everything. I don't have to worry about it. Like I have like, oh what, you put in 3 Pet Ancestor, 3 Angeli, 3 anything else? You got your 3 starters of each in Yu-Gi-Oh? You're not seeing that shit for 20 fucking games, dude. Fuck you. You're never drawing that. Here, I don't know if I've just been lucky, but like I get every card in my deck when I need it. And it's just a nice feeling because I don't get that TJ Khaled. Yeah, it's legendary verbal tick. One of my favorites. I have just another one. The tone of it is just perfect. Treasure token or like that's a lot of text. Okay, that doesn't seem too bad. That's annoying, but like it's not the end of the world. I'm not gonna cry. That's mutual text though. Whenever a card enters that hasn't that much text, I really feel like I need to slow down. Like I've made a lot of dumb, like, I've had a lot of dumb deaths in this game so far, and now that, like, you know, we're on stream, it's being recorded, and that, like, my failures are going to be broadcast to the wider world, I feel like I gotta be more careful. Like, there have been, there have been times, do you guys ever forget that trample is a mechanic? And, you know, that sometimes enemies can just do that? Well, I played a game for like 8 turns, completely forgetting that, and when I remembered, boy oh boy, that was not a good feeling. I guess I don't really want. I'm gonna have just swing for both of them. If we can get an attack with Fester Leech, that's. I might zombify. No promises. On promise. This is also a card I only very recently included in this deck, which I feel like was kind of a dumb decision, because when I first started, I didn't know about what's it called, Inspirations from Beyond, and also being able to just not worry about which cards you're milling is nice, because if you're not running Zombify or some type of what the fuck, draw a card, cast a spell. Ooh, that's good value. It's cool cards. Oh, can I also say this is a me thing? That's actually kind of not good. We have another Oculus in hand. I feel like we're probably going to have one of our guys stop attacking so we can defend that. That's just not good. That's reckless, free, fluttery. Okay, both neither of those matter. So what? Don't care. That's gonna get a lot of value if we don't fucking take care of that. It also is now at the threshold where that's bad. That's really bad. That's cool art for pacifism, though. I haven't seen that one. That is really bad. We still get, like, creatures off of Oculus, but this is really bad. Okay, we're gonna have to do a very low value Zombified here. I don't want to do it on the Dreadwing, but if we don't, we won't have blockers for flying, and we're just going to die. And then discard Watery Grave, I guess. Put in Deathcap Marionette. Then we'll have enough for Oculus next turn. I think we'll be able to live. No attacks. No attacks. Play slow. Let's be smart here. Oh wait, Oculus can't even. Yeah, that's right. Oh, that's all right. I'm not gonna cry about it. The pacifism enchantment really does suck though. I guess it's better than him getting destroyed or exiled or there's some other type of convenient form of removal I do not know that's in the game yet. Most games I see new cards like this. This is like just the generic mono white creature builds. I've gone against this pretty a good amount of times so far. The matchup actually isn't that good. I've kind of noticed these decks that there's a terminology for it is. I feel so smart I get to like flex this now. It's called going wide. That's what people say when they make a bunch of minions instead of making one big one. Okay, he didn't attack. Wonderful. Oculus me up again. He has an insane amount of health right now, but as long as he doesn't get like some type of card draw engine online, I think we're going to be able to outvalue. I honestly see no points in attacking with the face down cards because I don't think he'd actually block. But it's I don't know how many. These motherfuckers drop haste minions like it's no tomorrow. No board clear? I know white has a board clear. I can't remember what it's called. Target non-land permanent. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Soon, I've been in this situation before, and sooner or later, opponent Oculus just has enough. You just have enough cards that you can just attack all, and there's literally nothing they can do for it. So I think we'll be able to get there pretty soon, because it's kind of going on draw for draw here. And one thing that people complain about for white, that is, I was supposed to block with the Dreadwing Scavenger. Well, actually, it's probably a good idea I didn't, since he doesn't have his his secondary activation. Does this work? The enchantment leaves if we put him back in hand, right? Wait, we couldn't even summon him. We don't have enough. But I think we're fine. Let's just. How about fear of isolation on you, so we can mill a little bit more. We get to 4, 5, we get to 5. Okay, all right, that works. That also works too. Wasn't my first plan, but if they can just surrender, that's fine. 120. How much is it for the fucking mythics? It's 130. Okay, we're like 25 cents. We're a quarter off. I'm not doing it. Look, you gotta have some restraint. I've been pulling on the Bloomberg packs a lot, since those are I like the aesthetic of it, and also the mythics in there seem to be decent. There's some that I want. This is a stinky hand. This one sucks dick. I'm sorry to be so expletive, but that's a mulligan. This is also really bad. This is also really. I think I'm gonna do the double mulligan here. This works. Okay, this is fine. Let's put back better triumph and I do we want the turn 3 Oculus or Rising? Which one would be better? Turn 2 Balemerk, we could actually okay, put back Rising Tide. Put back Big Ball? Yeah. Correct. Yeah, you're right. I that shouldn't have even been a question, honestly. I'll take another one right off the draw. Sure thing. I'll take 2. I'll put my faith. I'll put my faith in a porn Oculus. I trust the giant eye creep. Look at that. If you're like lost, if you're in a city you don't know, you're confused, you're looking for directions, you see and you see a porn Oculus just hanging around like underneath the streetlights, dude, you totally go up and ask like for directions. He's friendly. Look at him. Of course you could trust him, man. Okay, we do get turn 3 Oculus next turn, which is pretty fucking goated. Wait, Rising Tide? No! Okay, that's fine, whatever. I was gonna pick Rising Tide, but that's... Alright. We can't use Oculus next turn because we need to get a card in the graveyard. Maybe I should have... No, he was tapped, it couldn't have. Slight misplay? But I think we'll be fine. If we can get some kind of... We have discard cards in our deck, so I know that. It's fine. Fear of Isolation. That is way too slow. I really don't like that. Okay, combat. I have block with the Laminar Elves. Think of how much value you're going to get if you can get rid of a death... Fuck! We have to wait an extra 2 turns for Oculus. I really don't like that. He could have been out. Wait. It's fine. It's fine. We're on... It's actually he kind of has a concerning amount of materials, actually. Like, 6 mana? 7? 7 mana rule deck with 2 draws? Okay. That's pretty bad, but that's I think my Oculus. 6. Still no lands. Also, I've been running kind of low on lands. I don't know if this is like me being stupid, but that's another thing I've been going back and forth on a lot, is how many lands I should include. I think I'm at 28 or something right now, which is I think a little bit... I think it's a little bit above the recommended. I think most people run like 24, but even then I still feel like my draws for mana are pretty inconsistent. Like, dude, you really could have gotten rid of the Deathcap Marionette earlier. And now look where you are. You have reach. First strike, reach. X's creature gains haste. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Let's just Oculus. Just fuck it. We're balling. Exile 6. Put them on field. Don't attack because they have a reach. We have more block. Look at all this block. These are so many blocks. I have so many blocks. They thought it was fucking Minecraft, dude. He's going for the card draw. I'm not gonna complain about landfall as a mechanic, or like create a 3/3 green beast token each turn. Yeah, creating a token each turn is just a degenerate playstyle, I think. What the fuck is that? Rattleworm. Trample. Okay. That's pretty bad. We have Bitter Triumph. This is actually looking kind of iffy. They might... Because depending on how many more they can produce, they have like 3. Do I need... No, I honestly, no. I don't need more mana. I need actual cards. So... free haste, but no reach. I really think getting rid of the worm is going to be the play here. I don't like how many tokens that thing has, but at this point, there's just nothing I can really do about it. I'm just going to do Bitter Triumph. Pay life, kill him, pass turn. Actually, attack with the abhorrent Oculus because he won't be able to block. I feel like I need to start whittling down his health somehow. And, like, to be completely honest, I kind of don't care. Good draw on Oculus. If we have to toss Sphere of Isolation just to prevent some damage, that's how it is. That's life, bro. I'm sorry, man, but, like, fucking look at you. Does he have Aura? That's another massive creature with Trample, +7 life. That's really bad. Okay. Yeah, that's really, really bad. We can get rid of a few minions here, but for the most part, we're kind of fucked. See, now, the strategy for putting up blockers is... yeah, this just isn't gonna work, man. This isn't gonna work. Anyways... okay. This fucking effect, man. Trample, this is the only... I can't complain about it. It's actually a perfectly fair and valid mechanic. Honestly, I kind of think of... I like the idea of just being able to smork through any enemy you have. We did get kind of fucked over, I think, if I was able to not pick the abhorrent Oculus and we were able to, you know, get out an 8/8 token a turn. That maybe would have changed things quite a bit. I'm just gonna take it out. We had to like double mulligan too. This is also a fucking dookie hand. Mulligan again. This is a good hand. This I can get. It's pretty good. This one, I'm not gonna complain about this. We don't get the turn 1 Fester Leech, but that's fine. That's fine. Who needs the curve? Curve Shmerv. Oh, actually, I fucked up horrifically. I should have played. Okay, never mind. I'm fine. If we did not draw a swamp, we would have had to wait till turn 3 to get, which is like, just doesn't work. Like, it's not a make or break in like every single scenario, but let's be real. We're playing. Like, most people aren't playing kitty decks. You know, you never know when you could run into red aggro, and if you're playing mono red aggro and the best thing you got is turn 3 Fester Leech, dude, the game's over. Dude, it's fucking over. That's just it. You don't have to... Please, honestly, I don't care if you block or not. Either is good, really. I mean, cards in the graveyard or a freebie trade. Yes, sirree. Oh, dude, you're gonna take 3 whole damage. That's a lot. 3 damage. Think about that. Can you really afford such a massive... Okay, it shouldn't take this long to decide, dude. You're like, you stepped away from the keyboard or something. Yeah, this guy's going to get like a fucking sandwich. Dude, my deck isn't that slow. My deck isn't that slow. Come on. He's AFK, right? Well, that's, yeah. I'm willing to bet. That's something I can complain about, and it's actually valid. That's not a game mechanic. That's just someone being annoyed. Looks like the Son done in 4 hours ability. I got to recharge with it. That's a... I really think you should give yourself more props for having that in the first place. Like, it takes me, like... I don't fucking know, man. Right now, I'm like dragging my feet on this one cover. It's like I've gotten like 90% of it done, and there's just one thing I need to record, and it's just killing me inside. I don't know why I can't do it. That is pretty fun. I wish I could. I don't know. Maybe I could keep up with a pace like that if I started drinking Monster. I don't know. I'm not really a Monster guy. I like making unhealthy choices with my body. Don't get me wrong, okay? I love binging sweets, but Monster just feels like a different kind of heart attack. The one part you're absolutely lazy, but you know you need to do it. Yeah, it's just how it is. I don't want to do it. I know how to do it. I know what to do, but I don't want to do it, man. It's too much concentrated effort. It's too much concentrated effort for what? For me to produce something with value that I can hold pride in? Like, who fucking who cares, man? Yeah, I don't know. I have drank, like, okay, the Java Monsters. I've had those plenty of times. And this is a shit fucking hand. Everything I said earlier, I take back. This is just not working out. This is awful. Restless Reef. Hope I can get that pumping up next turn, but both the minions have flying, so it's not even gonna matter. We have no blockers and no way to activate Oculus, and even nothing to use Zombify with. This is probably gonna be a loss. Coming in hot, fresh, and ready. The Java Monsters are pretty good, just because it doesn't really have that. Is another important Oculus, another card I can't use at all. Wonderful. Love it, love it, love it. Holy fuck, I genuinely want to die. Zombify Fester Leech in hopes that we can have him attack and mill for the face. Otherwise, we get enough engrave in the next 2 turns if we get the worst draws possible. Yeah, nice. Wasn't that a crazy play, bro? I know. Okay. I saw a card. Play the card is open. Okay, that's fine. Because guess what? We have lands. We have cards we don't need. Yeah, just resolve all. Yeah, just fucking shove it in my face. Also, I love how this card is exiled. It doesn't go to the graveyard, so we're still a little bit behind. Give me something, please, for the love of fucking God. Do not give me a land. Overlord of the Bailment. Okay. You're speaking my language. You're now we can do something. Another Abhorrent Oculus, just sure, why not? You need to activate. Oh, fuck! Wait. Can we play this by paying 2 life? Hold on. Wait a minute. Okay, attack. You either lose a creature. If you do, we mill 2. Actually, we made a huge okay. Never mind. Mill 2. Can I play Watery Grave? Pay 2 life? Perfect. What? 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 Why did I... Excuse me! Excuse me! I paid the 2 life! Oh, fuck off! Okay. Oh, fuck right off. Alright. That's a problem. Okay. So was it because it was from exile it enter tapped? That's kind of it. We were one turn too late, unfortunately. Again. Once again, though, my point is proven that the white Eiger decks are the bane of my existence. I'm not spending the gold yet. I'm going to win again, and I'm going to get a mythic pack. I'm going to hold. I need to have the fucking self-restraint. It's been hard, man. It's not been easy. I really I don't know, dude. I'm a sucker. Like I'll admit I spent money on Master Duel 2. I feel like such a fucking idiot. And I do. Like was it really worth it? I mean, not really. Did it feel good? Yeah. I can't afford to mulligan again, so we're just gonna take an ass hand. Get rid of inspirations from beyond. We don't need that. Undercity sewers can at least fill the graveyard a little bit quicker. I keep confusing this one with the scrying and surveillance. These are two different mechanics. Again, I guess we can, yeah, do Watery Grave on turn 3. Boomsake Varge. But no, we don't need that. Get him out of here. We have too many lands. I would run less lands, but it just fucking scares me. Like, I don't... It's too easy. I know what's gonna happen the moment I do that. I'm gonna get the draws I wanted earlier. That's green, blue, an additional land this turn. I haven't seen that one. That's pretty cool. And 5/4 with reach. That's not good, actually. Pay 2 life. Actually, I think we could be fine if we can have Dreadwind Scavenger stay alive. Discard. Discard Restless Reef. We're being a little bit greedy. 3 mana, I think, is all we need. Oh, look. We're being a little bit greedy at this thing. But I think that's a good idea because I want to have the... If we can't mill cards, then Abhorrent Oculus is never gonna get any use. So... Basic lands, put them in tapped. Alright. That's a lot of mana. We can't afford to be playing slow here. Mill, then, yeah, 4, 5, I think. Yeah, we'll have enough to play Oculus turn 3, which is good. I never really like having to do exactly 6, because what if it's a card I want to keep and not exile, you know? But I'm also not going to attack with them, at least until we can get the second Oculus up and running, because 5/4 with reach, like, dude, go fuck yourself, man. Like, did you really have to include something that counters on my deck? Like, couldn't you just lost instead? I honestly didn't think he'd play that this turn, so we're gonna have to use Rising Tide. This also works because, I mean, if we can get rid of this guy with the Dreadwing, that would make me happy. And if he didn't draw another, that is. Which, he, you know, probably did. Oculus and Grave. Since we can just zombify that, I wouldn't even call that a discard, baby. That's something else. Yes. Use you. Do me a favor and attack. Do me a favor and defend. You know you want to. It's just gonna get worse from here on out, man. Oh. This actually... Alright. I really don't care. Yeah, that's fine. Just don't put down another Beanstalk Worm and we'll be fine. Don't put down anything else with reach or fly, for that matter. Actually, you know what? Don't play any more cards. From now, just go into the menu and press surrender. Honestly, if you don't, you're toxic. If you don't... Hey. I think he's fucking stocking up then. Okay. I guess, I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna play Oculus. I have my faith. I have my game plan. Yep. Yep. Next blockers. I don't really care if she... I mean, it's unfortunate if she dies, but the 8/8 token is what we're after here. I'm sorry, I got my draw 2, I got my discard 2, I got my 8/8. If you're going into a 5/5, that's life. Now we can Oculus, and since we're not doing it in a messed up order, we can get both the token and the Oculus. Yay! I did make a misplay before where I did that the other way around, and I got neither the token and just I didn't get the token and just the Oculus. You have to be sure to, you know, keep the cards in your graveyard to actually activate your. I also like to run this card more than that too, but I just don't feel like it's not a very good idea since it's a legendary and you can't have more than one. I also learned that the hard. I also remembered that the hard way. And that was in a public game, and I felt it was really stupid. I still don't have enough for Zombify, but I think I'm just gonna play you so I can draw 2 and discard 2 again. Get rid of Red Wing and yes. I guess Swiss Reality would probably be fine. Yeah, no attacking, no Oculus. No Oculus yet. Not yet, okay? The time's coming. The time is coming. But just not yet. Hey, take a 5/5. Freebie. He's waiting patient. He's biting. He's looking for the opening. Although additional land, play land. Okay, that's seems like whatever. I'm really concerned that whatever he could top deck at this point because he has enough mana to basically spend. He could play like literally fucking anything, man, and that just makes me very uncomfortable. I think we're still only on like we're 3 mana versus his like 12. I think I'm gonna bitter try. Discard Fester Leech. So now we can start attacking with Oculus and get him down. I really don't like how this is going so far. Yeah, well, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. Yeah, 11, 12. Actually, he's got ones that like lets you play multiple. That's too much mana, man. That's just getting greedy. That's just like. Have like save some for the rest of us. Fucking look at me. I've got look at me. Undercity Sewers, Temple of the Sea, Watery Grave. I'm doing perfectly fine, bro. I've got 3 mana. I've never felt better, honestly. Go on. Do your thing. I don't give a quack, buddy. Yep, Yeah, it's just my turn again. Oh, will I Oculus a second time? Hmm. Hmm. Honestly, I think it would probably be a better idea to keep the twist reality. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go all in here. And then if he does try to do anything, we can just negate it. I love the negates in this game. It's like solemn judgment on this shit is seriously just solemn judgment on steroids. Okay, we just win. Good game. It's awesome. Wait, what do we have on that if he just I don't do math. There's this other deck I was thinking about making. Yes. Okay. Now we can do something. Pack Loom Barrel, 1 mythic, please. Thank you very much. Fucking awesome. There we go. Okay. That's I hope I'm praying for this. Should I do like a good luck ceremony thing? Color Terrace starts at 280, drops to 170. You're hitting them with the fake out. You're doing the 1-2 punch, giving them the half. That's the second of recollection when you think you're safe. That's cool. Or 320. I mean, honestly, 320 is like. Come on, you could do 330, couldn't you? And at that point, like, wouldn't 340 make sense? And if you're doing 340, you might as well go up to 350. And if it's 350, then there's no reason to not go to 360. or whatever. I don't know how much of a difference. I don't think I don't even think I'd be able to. I don't know if I'd be able to mentally tell the difference between 330 and 320 more than now that I think about it. Do whatever. Just give them a heart attack. Honestly, like dropping to 170, that's still kind of high. Dude, go to like 90, dude. Really, actually, no. It's don't listen to me. That's your song, not mine. I'm gonna open the pack. I hope it goes well. And I also hope this is... I either want Yigra or more of the Viper. Stop! I don't want this motherfucker. That's the second time I pulled him. He sucks. I want this deck. I want Vipers. I want Eater of All. I like this. I like the concept of this card a lot. Because it's like, literally every creature on the board is food. Yeah, that sounds fun. I also kind of don't know what the meta is in terms of like... Nope, fuck that. What the meta is in terms of like how to spend your money. Like, I don't know values on packs. I'm getting Bloomburrow because I like the look of it. Maybe someone might yell at me, telling me I get more value, there are better mythics in like freaking Edge of Eternity. I want to keep this hand, but I don't like how it's one turn slow. I think it'll be fine. We do have to draw. I'm gonna greed this. Hand. I think we can work it out. Surveil and run. Yep, keep that at the top. We'll draw another land. Of course, you don't need me to tell you that the turn 2 Fester Leash is not as impressive as the turn 1 Fester Leash. But, nobody's perfect. So... You're missing out. That's alright. So you have to... Yeah, we'll be fine if we can... Yeah, Swamp, Fester. And then it's a win-win here. Either we get you take out your minion, or we can get 3 health in the mill. Either or is fine. I'm not picky. I also think this is a really cool card. And also just the whole fear of archetype, I think is just... I don't know if it's really an archetype. I just think it's fucking awesome. Like, I probably would be pulling more from the, this one. I think Duskmorn, I think it's called. I probably should be getting more of the packs from these, but I already like crafted a bunch of mythic rares from it, so I don't want to like, you know, I don't want to re-roll too many of the same thing. 1, 3. We can get eyeball out in a few turns. This got for okay, the white, red, and green. I don't know what the fuck that is. I actually don't think I've bought a deck that runs this yet. White, red, and green? I guess... I really would have expected, like, more minions on fields and more, like, early game presence, I guess. So that's 3, 5. We're still one off. Don't let your dreams be dreams. You never know when things can turn around. Honestly, like, dude, I genuinely just might... Call me crazy, but... Okay. I'm gonna at least wait until he ends his turn. I want to use Bitter Triumph to discard to get the 6th gen Oculus. So please play something so I don't have to... Okay. Close. That's playing something, but that's not a monster. I need a monster for value here. I need the good stuff. Anything forward, target creature or play enchantment creature. Enchantment creature, that's the stuff. Don't. Nope. Okay. Well, we get the discard and we can use Oculus next turn. It's fine. It's fine, dude. We're perfectly fine. See? 4, 5, 6. Don't forget about it. Misplay, schmisplay. We'll win. We're winners. We don't lose. It's not that simple. There's multifaceted assets to this game that that's really embarrassing. In my mind, that worked. Okay, what the fuck is this? Return target card. It's battlefield. Okay. Destruction for a 9/9. We kind of need a Bitter Triumph right now. He also has flying. Okay. I'm just gonna shame scoop. There's a time and place for everything. Okay. Look, just because it's so... Well, hold up a second. If it's target, it's... Where is it? Target creature or planeswalker. There's, like, enchantment creatures, right? So, like... Enchantment... Does this count? If he was up to... Dude, I don't know Magic ruling. Just fucking whatever. Just go to the next game. Who cares? Just cry about it, dude. It's like we're just... It's okay. It's okay. I'm not mad. I'm actually quite glad. And I'm not sad. In fact, this match is going to be I can't think of anything. This is also a bad hand. I mean, it could be okay, but this one's okay. This hand will take. Get rid of inspirations. We don't need you. We have removal. Turn 2 play. No. We won't be able to get Oculus in 3, but that's fine. There's other things to look for in life. Another mono white, probably going white. Yep. Yellow Merc immediately, please. Instantly. And actually find something to search. Thank you for discarding 4 sorceries. You did a great job. I very much appreciate that. Um, whatever. It's. We got the cards in the graveyard. That's what we needed to do. I want to use Woman of Craving here. I do? Yes, I do. It's not the best creature to use it on, but I also want to get something in my graveyard because I don't really trust the Fester Leech to be able to hit next turn all on his lonesome. Like it's not that I don't believe in Fester Leech. It's just we gotta have realistic expectations for him, you know? Yeah. Yeah, this is plenty fine though. Try one. No. Go to the bottom there. Oculus time. Now have no removal, please. White actually has a shit ton of removal, and I really don't like that. Deathcap Marionette. That's an okay card to pull. Not the best. Target exile. No removal? And no lands? Is he bricking? Is he bricking, guys? I don't know. I think he might be bricking. I guess that's whatever, man. That's better than the other one that, banishes and exiles. So, we at least aren't losing him. We get our blockers each turn, which is nice. That's like half the card. No, that's like a third of the card, but it's better than none of the cards. You know when you feel me, dog. 3, 4, it's actually really good we got Deathcap Marionette of Oculus though. Like really, really good. And in fact, we have 4 cards in graveyard. Yeah, there's nothing I want to like zombify either. Just toss that. You again. We can actually eke out I feel like a decent amount of damage, and he can't really trade. Thankfully. 7. Yes! 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 It's so fucking evil. Oh! I have some bad news. Oh, that's so... No! What are we gonna do? Okay. He's actually running really low, and he has no card draw. I would not like to see a Cloud Sword. That would be quite annoying. Yep, go ahead. Gain all the life you want, King. Yep. Cause as long as you don't have trample, I'm perfectly fine. You can do whatever your mind tells you to. And guess what? Another one. And no attacks. That's right. We're playing slow. Fuck you. We are playing I'm gonna play this excruciatingly slow. I'm going to milk out every single last drop out of every single bit of value of a port Oculus. I'm going to milk like a fucking cow. I'm gonna save Twist Reality for like some kind of card to draw. Or like until you have trample, man, and I don't care. It's not my problem. It's not my problem. If you don't have ooh, that might be really good. Actually, I think I'm gonna use this. Flood Pit or Rising Tide. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's do Rising Tide. An attack with you. You got Summoning Sickness? No, you don't. Wonderful. You, and yeah, just you two. Create the token. Oh, we can't meet hook anymore. All right, meet hook master will be next turn. We're fine. Still though, just like as a card name, it's just too fucking cool. And like, Yes, honestly, I probably shouldn't be running this card, all things considered. I just think it costs so much, and we don't even get to fucking play it. This game sucks. It costs a lot, and it's kind of, it's a win more card, but I don't care. It's a cool win more card, and that's a big deal. Okay. Oh, you don't even give me a pack for reaching gold. That's cool. Wow, I feel so. Thanks. Oh boy, I get. Flower. I get an alt art of a card I don't have. Cool. I was getting packs last time, man. Like, look at that. 600. Oh, wait. I'm fucking maxed. Dude, this sucks. I'm maxed out on XP. Alright, I'm not gonna cry about it. I am gonna cry about it. I don't know how many ranks there are in this. Like, I'm assuming there's gold and then platinum above this. I don't know how long that's gonna take for me to start encountering, like, the really bad stuff. This is a good hand. I'm gonna keep this one. I mean, this isn't really a good hand, but this hand does something. We can get Fiora out. Whalemerk. Yeah, keep 7. Plus 7 whole cards in hand for free. You gotta stop putting me up against white decks. Oops. Yeah, we literally can't do anything. And keep that on top. Keep that on. I want some cheap. This is the kind of deck we need. If you just send it this turn. Huh. There's so many, like, things I still need to read. It's like, I know that... Good. I know there's, like, tons of little, like, mechanics and pieces of card texts I need to memorize. Or these... No, like, Descent? Descend. I think that's the first time. That's probably not the first time I've seen that on the card, but that's the first time I'm remembering. Vigilance? I know Vigilance. Everyone knows Vigilance. People love Vigilance. We actually can't play anything. This kind of sucks. I guess Death Cap, yeah. Because we can't really stop the flying guys, but as long as they stay at 1 attack, I think we should be fine. Keep Zombify. Because I'm crazy. I'm cuckoo. I mean, hell, like, we've literally won a game at like 3 minutes, so... It's the kind of thing I'm worried about. I really don't want you to get more attack on them. This is very quickly spiraling out of control, and if we don't have a decent answer this turn, we're just gonna die. And to be quite honest, Chief, I don't think a single moment of craving is the answer we're looking for. I think we might be dead. Or at least we need to live 1 more turn, which is kind of unlikely. Yeah, your ward is 2. We can pay that. Yep. That's fine. Did I not... How... I'm so fucking stupid. I'm so fucking stupid, guys. It was a tapped land. It was a tapped land, dude. It was a tapped land. Fuck. Okay. Fine. It's okay. It's okay. That's not the end of the world. That's nothing to shit your pants over. That's nothing to scream and cry. There's other things that are much less worthy of screaming and crying about that we should save our effort for. Also, I need water. Hold on a second. That's a mulligan. That's also a mulligan, man. That's not it. Better. I'm running a shit ton of these fester leeches, man. You should be, call me crazy. I'm gonna put away the Oculuses. I want the draw power. It's just too good. It's just too good. I'm a greedy guy. I'm a greedy guy, don't get me wrong. Do up horn Oculuses like on turn 3? God, on turn 4? I would sign me the fuck up, please. Put that in. We'll do. Yeah, we're fine. Womp. So sorry, Sheltered by Ghosts is my favorite card in my deck. I mean, it's a pretty good. I'm thinking of the correct card, right? That was the one we just went up against with the like takes a minion and gives white card, takes a minion on the opponent's board, and it gives you +1. I think that's it. I don't know. I don't have as many hours in MTG as I'd like so far. I gotta work on pumping up my hours. I'm at like baby mode. I think I have like barely 20 hours or something on here. Which is basically people are pointing and laughing at me, so it's so sad, pitiful. Okay, he doesn't get much stuff off of that. I guess that's fine. I'm gonna pay 2 life. I'm gonna play this. It's kind of hard for me to pick, Actually, no, it's not. I think I have a pretty solid idea of what my favorite card is in this deck, and that's definitely Octopus. I kind of have a soft spot. Yes. He's too similar to Terraria guy. He's just got it. He's got the aura. And the value, too. The looks, the cost, the low cost. It's everything you could ask for in a card. I know I'm saying this, even though like I mulliganed too from this very game. Honestly, I want to keep I'm kind of concerned about any of these guys staying alive for too long. They could stock up. I have a feeling they're like saving bucks. There's pretty much no way, even if we did use Bitter Triumph, we couldn't get away with attacking and keeping Kiora alive. So honestly, I'm gonna tap and I'm just gonna smack Kiora. Honestly, yeah. It's a bad trade, sure. Yeah, they get +1 off Beza, but they would have done the same just feeding the fish tokens. They got fish tokens. What can we do? Actually, I could have okay, I did misplay that a little bit, I guess. I could have Bitter Triumph right before and just canceled the whole attack. Maybe that probably would have been a better way. But you know what? No. I do not know what they're playing. I do not know yet what kind of disgusting top decks they're going to unleash. Okay, see? Like that. I can't keep up with plays like that. That's really bad news. I mean, I am half joking, but I don't like fucking playing into open blue mana. Open blue mana is bad. And that's never good. I don't like it. And honestly, yeah, Bailmerk. I'm not gonna be able to pass anything this turn, but we can at least get huh? yeah, there's I mean, we can't do anything about that. And like I was telling you, I'm telling you guys, when they have open blue mana, that's for a reason. They didn't just pass for fun. No siree. Honestly, just Scion. I gotta take out at least one of the fishes. Always full counters. They're a lot more fun. They're a lot more fun when I'm using them. Blue anti-magic is zero fun. Okay, I'm kind of gonna have to slow you down a little bit there. Have you ever negated someone's spells before? Because it's a complete different feeling. It is such like a shit-eating grin kind of high. I know, but for real, it is really scummy. Yeah. I also kind of like, I came from, this is a really good hand. Although I kind of want to, okay, this is gonna be insane. I'm gonna hold off on using the Oculus. I'm gonna Bitter Triumph, Moment of Craving, and just try and get as much damage as I can out of the Scion of the Deep. I think that's a good idea. Because, like, he's gonna enter taps anyways with this stupid, enchantment, so we'll just live with it. K3 life, get him out of here. 8 damage a turn, this like that'll be done in like two turns. You gotta do something, man. That's fine. Anyways, yeah, I come from Yu-Gi-Oh! And like, I mean, okay, that's sure. You're just kind of kicking the can down the road. I really like playing decks like I want to make Dynamorphia and Labyrinth, and those kind of like trap lockdown decks are a lot of fun. I played Frog for a while, which is basically like before they banned that, and honestly that should be that shouldn't be unbanned. See, that's I'm telling you, that's why you hold off on your Oculus. Because I got another one coming right up. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's just, it really felt evil. I mean, it didn't feel, dude, you gotta fucking stop, man. Okay, every good thing I'm saying about control, everything I'm saying about control, I'm taking back. Actually, control sucks. And anyone who uses, even though I'm running like 2 negates and like 3 twist realities, dude, I'm just telling you, man. Okay. Actually, this is kind of good. I think Meat Hook Massacre is gonna save our ass here. Because if we can, like, get... I love it. Piece of shit card, also 4-1. It's everything. It's everything in the kitchen sink. My deck is pretty resilient to stuff like this. As long as I can get a decent top deck, I think I should be fine. And that's not it, man. That's not it. That's not what I was talking about. This is not good. I think we just lose here, yeah. There's too many end of star charts. You know what? No. How about that? How do you feel? Does that feel good? Boom. Yeah! Yeah, what now, buddy? Do you like it? Huh? Fuck you, pal. Yeah, I think this one's lost. There's just too much removal. A Day of Judgment, two steps ahead. And murder 2 Flood Pits Drowner. This buys us a turn, but we kind of need more. Dude, please don't negate this. Like that would just be like too, like that would just be like kicking someone while they're down. You're a fucking piece of shit. I'm just gonna see. All right, it's fine. I have control, but I'm just not waiting to remove. Killing 3, 3, 4. Yeah, it's kind of. I mean, I like control in that it's you get to like dictate the pace of the game, but like I also don't really like. It's if you can kill me by turn 3 or 4, or at least if you can pivot your deck in a way that it can kill me in 1 turn or 2 turns, like if we've been in for a while, then fine. That's like okay. But when you get to decks that just like combo for the sake of it, and that just like hold in the game for the fucking longest time, then honestly, yeah, I kind of have a problem. Then I kind of feel like if you know we were at an actual table, things would kind of get a little I'd reach over. That's all I'm saying. Inspirations for Beyond to the graveyard. Sure thing. Get that out of here. I mean, I'm also running. Oof. This might also be depending on how much I can. Yeah, double for each landfall with trample. With trample, that's just kind of. That's a tall order. Give me not Swamp Man. Dude, I'm running. I've literally teched in like 3 hungers. Please give it to me. Just -2? God! God, thank you! The kid listens. It heard my cries. I am so happy. Those board wipes should cause at least 2 more, and counter spells should cause. I'm not gonna debate that one. I kind of agree. It's like super late game stuff. Like it's different. Like the full board wipes that just like exile everything, or like Singularity Rupture. This one is like destroy all creatures plus with a really good effect. Even for 6 mana, this really doesn't feel like it's that hard to get. Because like in any game where you do want it, it's okay. Play Kiora. Honestly, I think I'm gonna hold on to it. I think I'm gonna keep it in my hand. Yeah. Since I kind of don't have an answer if they put down more Chocobo stuff. I'm actually we're not gonna be able to play this for a few more turns, but I'm gonna hold on to it. It's pretty nice. And then the other one, I think the white one's like 4. Oh, okay, that's bad. That's bad. Ooh, doubling season. I forget this is an enchantment too. That you know it stays on the field. Okay, 9 damage. That's nothing too bad. So this gets us to 6. I'm gonna do this. I want to keep the token, but we're going to have to keep. Yeah. Okay. We get our blockers out. As long as they don't draw a trample card, I think we're gonna be just fine. That's really the only thing that counters me here. You can have the best and ruin it, bro. I think you need another. I think you need to go through like a few more Izzet Cauldron matches. I think you need to start misery maxing your red. your red blues a little bit more. Yeah. No trample, honestly, that's just fine. The moment they get something like Tifa on board, it's just over. Like, I like Oculus. He's great. He puts out he's got a lot of blockers. Okay, but he doesn't come without his flaws. Can we get Fester Leech? Welcome to the team. I mean, there's fucking no reason not to play him. I'm also going balls to the wall here. Even bother play that. I know what that's like. Currently, I'm at the point where, because I'm very new to the sphere of Magic, I'm not at the kind of like insta-full point. But with Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, I'm a lot more familiar with that game and kind of a lot more experienced, and I I don't last long. A lot of the times, like, I just get so fucking... My patience in that game has just steadily reclined to nothing. Where the moment I see a card that's meta, which is like Malice or any of the Reziel cards, I just don't have it in me, man. I just scoop. It's like, bro, I'm playing like fucking Madolche. I've got nothing going for me, man. So I'm not gonna fold against, if I go up against, is that Cauldron again? I'm not gonna fold, but I mean, give it like maybe a month, and I'm probably gonna start having very similar feelings. There's only a matter of time. Also, one thing I will notice is that what's different, okay, it's really not as many blockers as I'd like. I think I might have to, I don't want to Singularity Rupture, I really don't. But that may just be what has to happen. Actually, no. No, I'm gonna hold off. I want to keep my Oculuses. Since they don't... Well, actually... I can't outpace. Now that I'm realizing, you know, I'm thinking... I'm thinking on a game state, we have to do. Like, this isn't even gonna... 50 green raccoon. Okay, no, we have to do this. So do that. Mill me for half. I don't really care about him. Get me a bunch of stuff. We have Zombify in hand, so we're at least going to have a follow-up. To be quite frank, I don't want to do that, but there's no way I'm ever going to outpace Scavenging and doubling season. That's just not going to happen. And in fact, right now, it's going to start happening again, which I'm not a fan of. I don't think there's anything I can even zombify that kills that instantly. I think... Oh god, man. Oh my god. Okay, honestly, give me Rising Tide. I need a big minion to kill that. 5/5 is not going to be enough, and that's decent card draw too. Get rid of Craving and Twist Reality. A Fungus can still be very useful here. Just in being able to block. Don't mill. We have plenty milled already. Okay. I still think we can come back from this. This is top deck versus top deck. But as long as he doesn't get trampled, we'll be fine. So four of those every turn, like that's really bad. Actually, I don't know if it's so over or if we've never been so back. Hold off on the Twist Reality, because I think that's the only thing that's gonna possibly give me any sort of value here. Yup, go ahead. I can't say no. Life just sucks like that, man. Since Baelmerk is... How many... Have? That's it. Nope. None of that. No trample. No trample for either you or me or anyone. Go play, just do like a... This thing just keep fucking coming, man. I don't think we got this one. To be honest, enters tapped. Use you. We can mill and maybe get Yeah, give me Oculus. It's not a solid game plan, okay? We're not going to be able to out... honestly, we might be able to outpace how many cards, how many tokens he's making per turn. If we can get like 3 of these on field. Which is not plausible at whatsoever. Not giving up. I'm like 5 inches away from giving. I'm 1 trample card away from giving up. Don't make me scoop, man. I don't want to scoop just yet. I'm not feeling scooping right. I'm not scooping right now. Okay. Okay, good. No draws. Okay. No attacks. One of them, and we have to use Death Cat Marionette here. I don't know why he didn't do that last one. He could have literally killed me on the spot. I'm fighting. I'm seeing. Okay, hasn't been going too good in gold so far. I'm gonna blame my hand. I can blame my hand, yeah. Yeah, this sec. It's not the deck that sucks. I quite like. Yeah, it's the hand. Yeah, the hand. It's the hand's fault. Fuck my hand. It's never good. It's always bad. My opponent's playing a bullshit overtuned OP deck, and honestly, there's no possible way I could. This is a good hand. Well, I mean, this is a risky hand. This is a greedy hand. This is assuming I get good mills and I can actually get Fester Leech to attack. But if we do, then 2 zombifies, and we don't have to worry about what we're discarding. Pretty good. We took a risk, but so far it's paying off. Just a little greed to start us off. 2 lands is not gonna be enough though. Thank you for the 3rd land. Fester Leech again. Absolutely. More 3 damage. Yes, please. Okay, there's the first good zombify target. Oh, that's a lot of text. 1 Vipe Vampire. Okay, that's not bad. I think I'm going to kill that thing. Surveil. Yeah. We're getting really close to Oculus. I'm gonna discard inspirations. I don't know. Is there a better time to use Bitter Triumph? Probably, but I kind of like the way this the game is going right now. And also just not having anything on my opponent's board. This is a draw card, right? Okay, that's fine. I guess, yeah, we will zombify. Bet. Give me Yora. Thank you. 3 draws. And there's actually keep Blood Pit's Drowner. He can kind of come in clutch. Don't attack. No reason to. Alright. It's decent. And even if, like, Kiora doesn't survive and dies in the battle with, I guess, blocked by Tenacity, that's... Well, what can you do? How many Nibiru's can I play around at once, you know? There goes that. We have another Zombify, so... Actually, I mean... I don't think it also wouldn't be that bad of an idea to try and kill the Tenacity, either. Let's do this before... Block it with your tenacity so I can use Moment of Craving, and then I can just get a little bit of value. Okay. That works. And now, activate Faster Leech ability. Bada bing, bada boom! You fell for it! Haha. I mean, it's an alright flip. It's okay. Just please don't have removal for... Okay. Zombie I kind of don't want to spend my other Zombify, to be completely honest. Feels like a bit of a... I'd rather... Okay. I don't want to... Okay, no, it's probably the best course of action. Just get the Bale Merc on the field. The chances... I mean, I hope you don't have more removal, but... I mean, just to be able to get a Dreadwing Scap, just more draws and stuff is... Just more stuff, no, sure, whatever. That in itself is good enough. Plus, that's actually a very good top deck to get. Well, I'm gonna need 2 Dreadwing Scavengers now. Hey, no... can I ask what's the point of not attacking with the flying... Death Touch lifelink monster? I'm happy to not have it be my problem, but... Goodbye, Deathcap Marionette. Faster Leech, get... I kind of would be okay with trading the Bailmer, because then I get to have... I still get the mill, plus another... I can get Dreadwing. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Sure. Sure. Since the other Dreadwing Scavenger can take care of the other one. And honestly, like, all things considered, this is not a bad card. And actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna do that Bitter Triumph thing I was saying. Or... do I actually want to? Since we don't have Zombify anymore. I mean, yeah. Yeah. Do that, he stays alive, then we have Deathwing Scavenger to counter. We have our own Death Touch Flying Monster to fight their Death Touch Flying Monster. We should just 1-1. Okay. Freebie card draws. That's not the worst thing. My man just hit the Pot of Greed. Another flying Death Touch enemy? I'd rather... Dude, it's too... We're still in this. What do you mean, good gay? Wait, is this a... What? Is this an infinite combo? Oh my god. Okay. Well... You learn something new every day. I guess. Hey, could I like Flood Pits? Could I Flood Pits Drowner this? Hey, wait. Could I like... Okay, I'm not... I'm just gonna get him. Okay. Maybe... I guess I probably should have read the card text. A little bit of gold is good. Yay. I something to be happy for. That shouldn't go well. Dude, gold has been whooping my ass. Can I have a win, please? What's changed here? This shouldn't be this much of a different bracket. Like, come on, guys. This is way too greedy of a hand. This is workable. Honestly, I don't like seeing this many Fester Leeches at once, but it's better to have them early on than to draw them like on turn 20. And then they're just kind of, they're a little bit of a miss. In fact, yeah, keep them. Fuck it. Fuck it. Keep them, play them all. I don't even care. Swamp turn 1. Fester Leech. Not even thinking twice about it. Instant drop. You know my shit's getting down. Another Fester Leech. Put him on the bottom. Not gonna attack. I'm smarter than that. Wait for him to make the fatal flaw. Oh, that is a legendary. Okay, that's not too bad. Gain 1 life. Yeah, that's fine. Next turn we can Fester Leech. We get the OP-ness. You know what I mean? Attack with both. Doesn't even matter. Well, I mean, it might actually. That might actually have been a bad idea because now we don't have anything to block with. So you know what? Let me put down the Death Cap Marionette. Playing kind of sloppy right now, but it's probably not fine, and it's probably going to get us killed. I am more than happy to trade the Marionette for the Pride Mate. Do not test me. Another Fester Leech. That's right. You've heard of 1 Fester Leech. You've heard of 2 Fester Leeches. Now get ready for... Honestly, I kind of want to... I'm gonna pay health to kill this thing. That's just too much card draw. That's too... I don't want card... You don't get card draw. That's not something you're worthy of. Like, well, the Pride Main's still fine, because... Or, okay, no, that's not fine. That's not fine. Okay. It was definitely a good idea not to discard the Flood Pit's Drowner. Get 4 damage in, that mills. Okay, we really need to get something zombified next turn, or we die. So we've got enough to... There's Oculus. Yeah, there is 1 Oculus in here. Okay. Okay. Don't cry. Don't give up just yet. Good. Yep. Pay 2 life. I don't feel comfortable paying that, but we have to. Abhorrent Oculus. This is the only flying monster we have, man. That just sucks. No attacks. I see no point. Good. Good. Very, very good high roll there. Okay. We don't get this. We don't get the Pride Mate killed, and it has. Okay. First strike. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck my ass. Okay. Good stuff. Great stuff. Okay. We get another, which by some miraculous miracle of God. Turn that face up. I hope it doesn't die. Actually, we can get in some sneak damage right here. Since he's tapped. Wait. Oh. Oh. I just kind of created a problem for myself, though. Okay. Okay. Well, that settles it. Well, I'm glad it was a good idea I didn't block, so I was able to get the 5 damage value in from Adhorn Oculus. That was pretty close. Whew, I could have lost value there, guys. I could have that could have been bad. I could have lost. Ugh. Ugh. Fucking keeps me up at night, dude. Just gross. I always keep forgetting that I can do the ton thing with my model now. It's like kind of that. I don't like it. I'm not gonna do that ever again, actually. Maybe that's just me not being creative enough. Mulligan, keep. This sucks. Dog shit, fucking poopy butt hand. Double mulligan. Double mulligan to jack shit, nothing. Wonderful. Love to see it. Double mulligan into straight garbage. Yes. Double mulligan into complete doo-doo. Well, we at least don't have to face. We at least aren't dealing with Max C anymore. So, I mean, take the dubs where you can get them. Submit that. Put the swamp back because it doesn't really matter. I mean, we're a little bit off of curve, but I want to have, like, see, I want to have something that I can defend and kill these things before they start dealing too much damage to me and get out of hand. And in fact, you know what? I'm so insane, I'm just gonna moment of craving this pathetic hinterland sanctifier. Like, that's an enabler. Gain 1 life. Do you know how many combo cards you got with gaining life, buddy? That's worthy. 1, 2, 3, 1. But I didn't spend it on the 3, 2. I'm gonna lose the game? No, I don't think so. I think I'll live. I'm gonna get a, hold on. Okay, good. No attacks. Fiora. Still nothing in the graveyard, but it's still, but draw 2, discard 2 will never be a bad effect. That will literally, that will always be a banner. And then get rid of the Bloom. Yeah, these 2. Fuck them. I want my Undercity Sewers. I like my Undercity Sewers. Is this surveils 1? That's when close to the graveyard. I'm also cracking open a fresh seltzer. A Cherie. I still love having the mini fridge, man. It's so good. It's so good. You guys gotta get one, please. If there's anything you take heart from, like, me or, like, my streams, like, don't listen to me, like, talk about, like, not giving up during the creative process or some shit. Listen to me telling you to get a fucking mini fridge, okay? Because I'm not lying. That shit cooks. So we could go... That gets killed 6, 7. Crazy idea? No attacks? No attacks, I'm not doing the crazy idea. No attacks, I'm going granny strats. Yeah. There's one piece of wisdom I'd like to bestow upon everybody. It has nothing to do with like perseverance or like being a good person at heart. It's about you deserve a mini fridge. You've had enough shit in your life. You deserve to be able to crack open a cold seltzer or an ice cold Pepsi at the bottom of your desk without even thinking about it. I'm telling you, dude. Please, like, I'm on my hands and knees here. I can't explain it being any better than it is. That's fine, I guess. Since we can now discard for Bitter Triumph on, I guess, Sunblessed Healer. And then we can get, yeah, discard a card for the extra graveyard. Now you have nothing that can kill Fiora, and we're good to go. 188. Waiter! 188, please! 888 token! Thank you! And I'll put down the land. Don't let me forget that. We're landing here. Oh wait. Okay. Run phase. I was in battle phase. Excuse me. Silly mistake of me. Whoopsie dinkle. Whoopsie doodle. I like how the lion sound effects are randomized, so you'll just get an innocent meow like when they play Bridemate or the other that other one. You know the card. You know the card. Still, that's really not a good scenario to begin. That's probably going to outscale my Scion of the Deep quite quickly. There's nothing really worth zombifying yet. So that goes to 7. He draws a creature that's already going to be on 8/8 next turn. I'm honestly like, we can't zombify the token, right? And there's no point in zombifying Kiora since they're not actually going to be able to trade with anything. We're not going to be able to... Dude, fuck. No, we can't. I can't afford not being able to defend with at least one of them. Okay, no draw, so we'll have at least, Scion of the Deep will be unblocked this turn. Good. Well, we missed out on free 8 damage. We are now 8 damage behind. So that's something to look forward to. Bailmerk works wonderfully here. I mean, not really. We're still reliant on top decking something. So Bailmerk, I guess hope for Oculus. I kind of don't have many options here, since this thing's going to outscale the token next turn, no matter what I do. Fuck Fear of Isolation, please, thank you. And you know what? Actually, do this so we can get more card draw next turn in emergency. Then we'll trade for this, since this has flying. If he attacks with the Anji's Bridemate, we can just have the Fear of Isolation go. Get rid of your Hinterland Sanctifier or something, please. For free damage. But don't do that. Don't do that, because you have a buff. Oh, God. Okay, that hurts. We still can get it back. That's fine. It's all good. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I love it. It's perfectly fine. Nothing to worry about. No question about it. 9 damage right off the dome. No blocking with flyers. Can I have an answer to this, please? Could I, like, I had to use the Bitter Triumph. Death Count Marionette. This is exactly what I needed. Don't have removal, and this works fucking amazing for us. Plus, we can get the draw too. I think I might get rid of the Zombify. Yeah. I'm gonna keep the Zombify. You never know when you might need it. It's the highest value 1 card, like, spell we have. So good news and bad news. We do have an answer, but we're gonna be slowly chipped down with flying damage, which also isn't good. We're getting somewhere. It's pretty shitty draw. I'll play it. So legendary though, so attack, create the token, and then when you die, we can just put you back down. Because I have nothing else in my hand. Well, actually, we have 5. Yeah, I'm still too short for inspiration from beyond. Just play Cure again. Let's get more draws. Can I please get an Oculus in the graveyard? I want to keep. I really feel like it's in my best interest to keep Zombify. I'm gonna hold on to that. I'm holding on to it. Like, we can't use it. There's nothing good. But when there's something good, we're gonna be happy we have it. Okay. Pride mate's taken care of. I mean, sure, man. Don't have, actually, you have an indestructible spell or something, right? Oh, okay. That really does still put us at an even worse situation. He did have removal. Okay. Well, we have removal in our deck, too. We have Swamp. We have, Dude, I seriously discarded 2 other death caps. That's so on me. Alright, well, Zombify, Death Cap Marionette, Value, don't mill 2, there's no points, and, attack with Science. Yeah, attack with him, fuck it, why not? Everyone else dies in 3 hits, and, like, you want to use the lifelink, Death Touch, like, we can get it back, just whatever, man. Zombify on Death Cap is excruciatingly painful, but it's literally the only thing I can think of that would win us this. We have our hand is forced. We have no other play. We're being strong-armed into something very ugly here. I have hope. Since what was that fucking card? The one that gives them flying. As long as they don't get that. As long as they don't get the flying enchantment, we'll be perfectly fine. Although 4 turns, get bad. Not good. We still can't play. That's one of the. We have, yep, 6 mana for a 7-cost spell to get us more removal. Dude, I'm gonna be honest, I love the idea for Inspirations from Beyond, but it's so much fucking mana, man. That shit is so much mana. And he's at 44 health, dude. Like, why am I still in this game? Why am I still in this game? Why am I still in this game? I don't want to give up, but sometimes it just seems that way. No. We have 3 more turns before we're dead to the flying creatures. I honestly think we have like 1 Oculus in our graveyard with 30. There's a non-0% chance to top deck it. So we have to remember that. Okay, Swamp. Swamp is not what I was looking for. Actually, Swamp is what I was looking for. Oculus would have been my next draw. I love that so much. Bitter Triumph. because it's the only fucking thing we have, and no attacks. We have an out. We have an out. One swamp was all we needed. And then I think we just flat out died to the flying creatures, right? That's 4 damage, and that's not good news. I don't know. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm dead. I'm pretty sure I'm dead, but I'm not. Oh wait, no, yeah, I am dead. Yeah. Yeah, that was it. I was 1 off. I forgot that thing had the effect. Okay. I probably should have conceded like 15 minutes ago. That dragged on for a lot longer than I needed to. It needed to. I was holding on to hope. I was holding on to a vain, silly hope. What's wrong with me? I'm not gonna make that mistake again. Ugh. Okay, can I at least win 1 gold game? I feel like I can't end until I do. Like, just 1. This is a good hand. This is, I mean, it's serviceable. I'm not crazy for it. I'm not anti-hand either. I'm not, come on, let's go. Please? Okay. I don't know why I was complaining about my phone. There! Yep, that's pretty good. Dastardly drop the top. We're on curve, baby. We're on a beautiful curve. Well, I mean, not really. This is... Oh, yes, we are. Island Swamp. I forgot. Fucking go. Well, you know, it's been really hard. Like, these cards, the multi lands, you kind of have to pick these, and you don't really. They're just too good not to run. But for the normal like island and swamp cards, it was really hard to actually like decide on which ones I liked. There's like dozens, and each of them look good for different reasons. And it's a very tough choice picking the swamp cards. I ended up choosing the one with like the mushrooms because I think that fits with Deathcap Marionette. Yeah. This game is all, I mean, I probably shouldn't say anything too early, but this is definitely a better start and a better hand than last game. I also have no idea what my opponent's running again. Red, blue, and black. I mean, red and blue is pretty common. I don't see black in there that much because that's like card removal. And it's like, dude, you don't need that, bro. It's like the Cavernous Souls. All right, that is a okay, then investigate. That's a whole lot of nothing. I kind of don't care about that. All right. So we can't Oculus Temple, and then we'll hit him with Fester again. Like so, that says become a copy of a creature card exiled with it until this turn. That's actually pretty good. I can actually imagine that having some problems. So I think it would probably be better to have the Death Cap on field. Like they're not gonna trade it. They're not doing that. They're not preventing 3 damage and getting rid of the legendary creature they probably built their entire fucking deck around. So I'm putting out my own defense on a Bane. Death Touch. I should stop saying. Oh. Plus, yeah, it's any graveyard too, which is just not good because he gets an extra 4 mils. I mean, we should be kind of fine. Wait, that's not relinquished, is it? Okay, no. Good. You died too. Okay. Yeah, we're fine. I'm going to hit the Oculus instead of Kiora because this just gives me more immediate pressure, which I feel like we need right now. Also play the Restless Reef attack, and we can also keep milling and get Kiora out reasonably soon, I think. With Fester Leech and Death Cap, that's like 2 more turns. That's fine. That's whatever. That's serviceable. That does what we need it to do. Bitter Triumph really sucks. Okay. Well, you filled my graveyard by 1 more card. Okay, that was really unnecessary as well. Yes. Whatever. Okay, but at least draw the land so we get both Marionette and Kiora. Good stuff. Get that graveyard filled. Pump that thing full of good, high quality cards. Lots of black, lots of blue. Probably those 2. Got them out of here. Don't ever show them to my face again. Okay, seriously, they are running just a hodgepodge of cards. Yeah. Blue, red, and black. Although, why would you run the Varges if you only got the... Okay, not gonna cry. This is fine. Because we've got a whole lot of denial in our hands here. This is actually pretty good. Baelmerk comes online next turn, so that's more damage, and we have a negate and a stun, both on 1 turn. I'm feeling pretty good about that. Like, I feel like he is bricking, or he's okay, at what point do I start to want to use I'm gonna counter that, actually. Because if Baelmerk survives for our turn, then we can start getting the mills. Now, there's a good chance that, like, it might just still... You might just have more removal, or... Trample. Okay. Discover 5. I'm gonna pay 3. I don't believe in that nonsense. Okay. Wait, does that work when you can exile it? A token, that's it. Yeah, he has no mana. Can he spend that? Oh, alright. Yeah, pretty good. So now, you got bailed. Nice, nice, finally! Fuck! Well, at least I won a game. Okay, we won a game in gold. We've got quite a ways to go otherwise. But that's pretty good. Yeah, man. Cody Scavenger. Pretty cool. Yeah. All right. Well, I think, okay, we left on a win. That's pretty good. I think I've had my fill. That was actually a pretty good run. I wanted to get to gold. I know it wasn't like that far off, and I was at like silver 1, but I mean that's my accomplishment made. And honestly, I'm probably gonna be sticking with this deck for quite a while longer. I like the play style a lot. It reminds me, it's kind of like Kashtira, and it's like, it reminds me a lot of Dark Lords and also the Danger archetype in Yu-Gi-Oh, which I enjoyed playing a lot. It's just got that, I don't know, man. I can't really explain what drives me to liking cars and what doesn't. Like, I'm not really a fan of the Final Fantasy stuff. I've never been able to get into that. I mean, I know I've kind of talked about being a Final Fantasy hater. Probably not enough. I feel like I should probably up that. I feel like I could work on that. But yeah, I do plan on playing more of this. I kind of just wanted to like get in. I wanted to play more Magic today, completely honest. I am gonna play more Silk Song on Monday, unfortunately not Friday, but that'll be good. That game is also really fun. I don't know, it's kind of hard. I've just been in a real trading card game mood. I can't explain it. It's just that's just me having fun. I'm sorry I have fun. I'll stop doing that. I probably will stream again this game soon-ish because I do plan on once I can pull Yigra and make a half-decent commander deck with her or him or whatever, I will stream them because I want to play that. There's other mobs I want to do and all of that, but that's like 21 mythics away. And this is the standard version. This isn't even the 100 deck version. Like, fuck me, dude. There's still a lot I need to learn. But yeah, this game's cool. I still do kind of prefer in my heart Yu-Gi-Oh as my main card game, but I feel like I've had a lot of Master Duel lately, and I kind of am waiting on Konami to change their ban list because it's kind of inexcusable right now, or at least introduce the Genesis format to Master Duel. But we'll get back to that game too. We'll play both and whatever the hell I feel like, and also horror games in October. But for now, I'm probably gonna call it. The rest of the games are probably just gonna have too much removal, and that's gonna piss me off. Gold is a different area. But yeah, okay, that's it. I'll play more Magic. I'll play more Yu-Gi-Oh. Just give me time. There's other stuff I want to do. But until then, yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I hope y'all have a good day. Goodbye. Dun, dun.